With batches, you can create batch sheets detailing the ingredients and even parts, such as containers, which are consumed creating batches and then bottling them. You can create instructions, print them, and even record the time it takes to create your batch so you can bill for it. You can determine the cost of each batch and then determine a sales price for each container you sell, which factors in all of the costs and your markup. To help guide you along, we encourage you to use the Batch Assistant. Batch Window Organization. Details such as the product name, batch number, revision number, lot numbers, activity dates, and production size are near the top of the form. You will also find bottling details here, including a button to estimate the number of containers that a batch will fill. The actual ingredients and parts consumed, for example bottles, are found in the upper table. Either use the Batch Assistant, click on the plus button, or double-click on a blank row to add items to the table. The lower table is for batch preparation instructions, for example cleaning tanks and mixing procedures. You will wish to enter quality control steps here too, for example the color and viscosity measurements. You can print batch sheets for the workers to use during preparation. When the workers return the completed sheets, enter the task results back into the lower table, for example the duration of tasks, production notes, and operator and supervisor names. You can also attach a scanned copy of the completed batch sheet to the batch record. Near the bottom of the batch data entry form are the overall costs for the batch, including ingredients, parts, laborers, and other costs. You can enter a desired markup and see the unit cost per bottle filled. As a reminder, when you are editing ingredients and parts in these other sections of the program, consider creating internal product numbers for them, which begin with a vendor code and then product description. For example, VWR-sodium sulfate. Using internal product numbers may save you time by only needing to type a vendor code, for example VWR, and then seeing all the substances from that vendor. You can print reports on batches including cost summaries by clicking on Print. The cost summary can also be exported to a disk, so it can be opened as a spreadsheet in Microsoft Excel or a similar program. Stocking. You can keep your inventory up to date by allocating your raw materials, which takes them out of stock, in other words, removes them from your inventory. And stocking your finished products, which adds finished products to your inventory. Green text. To take advantage of our batch and product pricing features, you will want to make sure that you have accurate costs for your ingredients and parts. If you see green text, that indicates that you will need to enter a cost. As a reminder, the program obtains the unit cost of ingredients from the Stock tab of the Substance Entry form. The cost of parts appears in the first Identification tab of the Parts Entry form and takes into account any volume discounts you may have entered in the table here.